Hey, everybody, welcome back to the No Quarter Podcast.
Idaho's #1 podcast.
We don't have any idea what episode this is.
This episode, though, is brought to you by Vector Industries.
Yeah, it is.
Best rifles on the market.
Absolutely.
We're definitely biased, but trust us, they're good.
Yeah, we can't say hashtag not sponsored because we're definitely sponsored.
But hashtag biased, but like solid ass. Like seriously, one of the best rifles I've ever shot.
Yeah.
Also, shotblackrifle.com and SimShot.
Yeah, and also regarding shopblackrifle.com, if you go to shopblackrifle.com and you use code no quarter, you can get 7%.
I believe it's 7 off.
7 off Vector. I think 10% off of Aegis. And I don't know if there's any other discounts associated with that code.
There is, yeah. Rob's doing 1,000 rounds free for anyone who. I'm just kidding. That's a fucking joke. We're not giving away ammo.
And we had a bunch of people ask Rob if we're sponsored by Savior.
Not yet. Savior,
Not
what
yet.
up?
What up?
We are not, but
What's
yes,
up?
that did come
What's
up.
up, Savior?
I run Savior bags.
Hey, you know who else has a bunch of Savior stuff? This guy.
Yeah.
And my wife. My wife's
It was
running
just
Savior too.
conveniently right there. I didn't do it on purpose. It just was right there.
We definitely did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. We're not looking for a free bag, but send us stuff and we'll talk about you. So yesterday was an emotional day for our state. I think as a whole, the Brian Kohberger sentencing happened yesterday, and all of the families that wanted to were able to give their impact statements, and this shit was pretty heavy. It was pretty heavy.
I didn't watch it.
I watched the whole thing, dude.
Did
It was pretty emotional.
You know what's really crazy to me, and obviously me looking for the comedy in everything I do in life, the statement of one of the girl's younger sisters. She said, like, you may have gotten A's throughout college, but you're about to go to prison and get big D's.
Is that really what she said?
She said that.
Dude, it was amazing.
And what's crazy to me is,
Whoa.
now,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to put myself into Kohberger's shoes because
How can you?
How could you? But like, even if I had been responsible for that and I was him and I was sitting on the stand and someone said that to me, I'd fucking laugh.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, you say they're going to fuck my ass? Like, he kept I mean, he's probably petrified,
Terrified.
but it's like,
No.
he's a fucking coward. So of course he's scared, but like, you can,
That's
bro, I'd be like, got me. Like, I'd be giggling my
Bro,
ass off.
there were some good ones. Like
Dude,
the older sister.
Wait, okay, before we get into what was his official sentence?
His
he got
official
4
sentence-
consecutive life sentences and 10 years for burglary.
Yes.
Okay, so
and then a bunch of
he
fines.
will never
Ever.
live as a free man again.
So
Never.
a couple, I guess
Okay.
he negotiated out an appeals process. However, they have 42 days to appeal, which could hurt his plea deal. But I guess there was another lawyer, like a big time lawyer, that was kind of going through the state constitution, and apparently the Supreme Court of Idaho, he might be able to appeal this. Like, I mean,
Interesting.
dude, it's gonna take fucking years, dude. He'll be assaulted before
So to touch back on the conversation that we alluded to last podcast with how common are
Booty fucking.
Oh yeah, did you have more conversation about that?
Yeah, so like this is what I'm hearing from a former guard in the Department of Corrections.
IDOC.
Yeah.
Allegedly, though.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to keep it vague. But
This individual
he's
has no
he's
name.
not employed there, so whatever. It doesn't matter. And yeah, you can't even find him because his name isn't even close to mine, so whatever. It does happen. For
course it
sure.
happens. It's
It's
prison.
certainly a concern, is basically what I was and this is his perspective. That dude pleading out and getting off of death row. Let's say he didn't take a deal. He gets convicted because he was going to get convicted regardless of pleading.
He was probably better off on death row because it'd be in.
That was exactly what he said. He was like, if
He'd be in
he
his
would
own
have
cell.
gotten that death sentence, he would have been on death row in solitary, away from Gen Pop the entire time, living the high life. And he would have grown. He would have been there for 30, 40 years.
Maybe.
Likely.
Yes.
For quite a long time. Living.
I honestly, in my opinion, if Idaho is a death sentence state,
just do it quick.
right? Just get it over with. Like
Dude,
there
right
shouldn't-
after the sentencing,
there
drag
should
him out
not
back.
be any You'd have to do the appeals process, obviously, because there's constitution and there's laws and things of that nature. But
I do think like
let it go its course,
Yeah.
right? It's got to be 42 days from the appeals process. That's Idaho's law. I don't know. It might be a federal
Whatever
law,
it is, yeah.
but whatever. It's 42 days. The appeal has to be done, written up, go through that process. However long that court proceeding, this one took 2.5 years to get to this point. Figure that out, and then just put the motherfucker to death. That's it.
Hear me out.
I think if all of the channels have been satisfied, and there is zero chance that this is a false conviction.
Yeah,
I agree. Put him to death.
Well, here's the deal. So the
he
gag
pled
order,
guilty.
The gag order was released, so that a lot of new things were coming to light. Apparently, there was an eyewitness to this,
And the girl downstairs saw him.
Well, there was a delivery driver that came, and some type of eyewitness testimony from her after the fact came to light. But dude, they had his DNA.
Yeah.
Obviously they don't have the
sheath of his knife.
They don't have the murder weapon.
No.
And apparently there was 2
He left the
weapons.
sheath there, though.
He left the sheath, but I guess he used 2 weapons. So a knife and some other object.
So hear me out. This is Jeremy's version of a streamlined judicial system in Idaho.
Mob rules.
No, we're going to go. Listen, the judicial system is fucking broken. Our judges are fucking crooked. Our cops, some are crooked. Everything's fucked. But we're too far gone. There's no way we can restart now. So here we go. You plead guilty. Yes. XYZ, I did these things. Cool. From there, they tie a rope around your waist or your neck or something. They drag you behind the courthouse and they just fucking dump you with a gun.
No.
But on camera.
No.
That sounds so fucking logical.
No, it sounds quick. It doesn't sound logical. The reason why it doesn't sound logical is because of the broken system that you're talking about. People absolutely plead guilty because they don't want to allow their freedom to be rested on a jury of their peers, because confirmation bias is so prevalent, especially in cases that are super emotional. Let's say that dude was legit innocent. Legit. There is a chance he would have pled out anyways for a lesser sentence simply because he thought he was going to get the works if he went to jury and it went to decision.
Yeah, but look at his face.
That's not the point. That's not the point.
This is why I'm not a judge. This is why I could never work in politics, because I'm a dictator and I'd be like, cut his fucking head off. And then
it's just
not
the point.
I don't think that there should have been a plea bargain offered at all.
No,
I think that
dude.
should have been taken off I think
Yeah.
I think that's fine. They did the plea bargain, but I believe, isn't it the judge's discretion if they were going to do that or not? He could have just said, no, we're going to trial.
Well, a judge doesn't have to honor a plea deal.
Yeah.
Because at the point you plead guilty, you are now at the mercy of the court.
Yeah.
From my understanding.
I don't know. I guess maybe it saved the families, the general public of all the gory details, the photos.
No, all of those came out.
Did they?
No, photos. Photos have not been released, but
all that would have been
Moscow PD has released statements, bro. He fucking stabbed the girl and the guy.
Like 30 something times.
50 fucking stab wounds into that girl.
It's so crazy.
And then he got stabbed hella
Bro, how
times
did they
in the
not
neck
fight back though?
I wanna know why.
Sherry's saying they were passed out drunk, but dude, even in my drunken, you're gonna fight back at that point.
Well, they all had defensive wounds apparently. So after the first stab, they probably started putting their hands up and stuff.
I want to know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know why, and we'll never know because he doesn't have to.
I know.
He ain't got to say shit.
And it doesn't seem like he's interested in fame, huh?
No. No, he obviously. Well, have you guys watched a documentary on Amazon yet?
No.
It's called like One Night in Idaho or something like that. Like A Night in Paris, which was an awesome film. I think you guys should all go watch it. It's in night vision though, so you're not tracking. Paris Hilton's sex tape.
Oh,
it's funny. For all you sleazy motherfuckers like me, it's a great movie.
Dude, that reminds
High
me of
quality.
that Chris Pratt quote.
Very nice.
The Parks and Rec one. Have you seen that?
Oh my fuck.
The
Dude,
blooper?
that is
the funniest. It's the funniest blooper ever. So they're sitting there doing a scene and they're like, oh, everybody loves a good comeback story. And they're like, Seabiscuit and this and that. And he's like,
Kim Kardashian.
And they're like, yeah, well, and he's like, no, I think she got cum on her back in the video. And everybody's like, bah!
Yeah. Unglued.
That was an awesome Chris Pratt moment.
I don't know, man. I'm torn after listening to the impact statements. It was like,
it's hard, man. It's sad.
And then listening to the judge, he interjected himself into there, like with
I can't find anything
with
nice
the-
about you.
Yeah, with the sentencing,
Fuck
it's like,
that
goddamn.
judge. That
It's
judge,
just wild,
fuck
dude.
him.
You know what I mean? Like, can't even imagine.
I can't imagine either, man. Like looking at like my kids now, because like I was like, "What are you watching?" I was like, "Oh, shit! Can we bleep that out, or does everyone already know his name? Doesn't matter.
We can bleep out his name. Just remind
anyways.
me tonight because I'm gonna edit tonight.
Okay. But yeah, so he was like, "What are you watching?" And I explained it to him, and he's just like, "Why would someone do that?" And I'm just like, "Brother, they're Vandals kids, those the Idaho, the U of I kids.
yeah.
I couldn't imagine putting myself in the shoes of their parents."
Dude,
So
I have
I'm
no
not-
idea how you could even
And I'm not saying that
deal
I
with that.
think my opinion should hold any validity in how they conducted themselves or anything at all. But like how no one tried to bring a gun in there to shoot him or to
I think security was probably pretty high that day.
it was tight.
between the-
Actually, one of our
Yeah.
mutual friends was actually in the courtroom the whole day for that.
I'm sure there was a bunch
but you
of
don't
overtime
care.
paid
You
that
do
day.
anything. You be phone booth man.
Yep.
But here's the thing. I also get like that is the end of your life if you do that.
Well, see, and that's the other side of it too. Is like after a certain point.
But after 2.5 years, you probably have time to really like think about it and like,
Well, that's
become
what,
stoic
like
on the
after a
situation.
certain point, right? Like legally speaking, and that's what's so tough. It's like that one that's not going to heal anything.
Dude, did you guys listen to the survivor's testimony?
No, I
Or
haven't watched
heard-
any of it.
Dude,
I missed that one.
I couldn't even
Did
imagine.
one of the kids live?
Two of them.
Yeah.
The two
And
that
she-
were in the basement. I don't think he knew that there was 3 levels.
And she spoke.
And they were stabbed up.
The top level, the floor level, but the basement level didn't even get touched.
Oh, so, and the
I
basement.
mean, I don't know
ones
if
are
he
the
went
only-
down there, but the basement people didn't even get touched. But one of them saw him.
Oh,
one of them spoke, dude, and her life is like,
Shambles.
in shambles.
she's going to be,
Traumatized.
for
All
like
of
a
them.
year, she slept with her mom in her bed,
Mm-hmm.
her mom's bed.
All of them. All of those kids.
Like,
the kid that entered the
Couldn't
house.
like cope.
How old is this person?
Probably 19,
I think they weren't they like yeah
21, 20. They're 19,
20s.
21, right? Yeah, somewhere right
They're
there.
kids, man. They're kids. Freshman, sophomore in college.
I don't even
They're
know, dude.
kids.
I just,
21's still a kid.
I'm still, it blows my mind that they took a plea deal because he would have got firing squad for sure.
think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's wild.
that's nuts.
Yeah.
What happened
guys
to your
hear-
foot, dude?
Oh well, hold on. Did you guys
Oh.
hear about the fucking cop that shot the lady?
Here?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. She was fucking pumping gas. So she's at the gas station.
When was this?
Boise, Meridian, Caldwell, where?
Just yesterday.
Oh no.
So-
Didn't hear about it.
Pumping gas. Okay. She somehow got gasoline on her arm. There was an ignition and the cop was rolling up to get gas. Her arm went up and she started waving it in the air
On
in
fire.
flames. Yeah. And the cop shot because she had a firearm.
You fuck.
You're so dumb.
Okay, you motherfucker.
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay.
good.
You had me
Changing the
hooked.
mood.
So good.
You had me hooked,
Changing the
line,
mood.
and sinker.
So good.
This episode's failing already.
you have me
How's it
hooked,
feeling?
You have me hook, line, and sinker. No, but the one that is crazy that's going around is that cat who was in the front seat who got pulled over for driving with no headlights during it was cloudy
Mhm.
and like it's being blown up. Black dude, white cops, whatever.
Oh, fuck.
Dude,
yeah,
they busted his one out. Now look, P versus Mims.
Oh, that
cops
was-
order you out of your car during a traffic stop. Even if they're wrong, they have the right to order you out.
Yeah.
You deal with it in court.
You remember Michael that used to work for me?
Yeah,
He got pulled over by Middleton PD.
they
They
pull him out.
ordered him out of his car and then they ordered him back in and he got in a big old fucking argument with them, dude.
Yeah, it's a stupid
It's-
thing.
yeah.
It's a stupid place to have that argument.
Yeah,
However,
dumb.
he starts asking, "I want your supervisor. What's your cause?"
Was this the one in Florida?
I don't know
They
where it
punched
was.
out the window and then
Dude, they
uppercut to the face. Like,
Bro,
and he
they-
wasn't even being combative. He was
No,
argumentative,
He was being argumentative,
but he was not. That's not illegal.
not physically. No, but what is illegal is refusing to get out of your vehicle when you're ordered out of your vehicle.
But they have to have.
no,
No, they don't.
like if they have so
If they tell you to get out of your car
so
or get
you're-
back in your
you're
car,
right.
you do.
They have to have cause. However, that's where you defend that in court. They have to show that there is reasonable suspicion or probable cause, and then for the stop. But if they are on a legal stop, any legal stop,
They can issue out of the car.
They can order you out. P. versus Mim says you can get. They are able to order
Is
you out
that
of
a
the car.
nationwide?
Yes.
Yes.
See, fuck that. Fuck the government.
Fuck
the government.
Right, wrong, or
Fuck 'em
indifferent.
all.
Right, wrong, or indifferent. That's the law. You have if you are on a legal traffic stop, and they were on a legal traffic stop, their state statute states that you have to have headlights on while you are driving.
Well, those cops are in big fucking trouble.
In inclement weather.
That was bad police work.
So what I'm really curious about is, I agree with you. I think it was terrible police work. It was a valid stop.
Sure.
Ordering him out of the vehicle is completely illegal.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
He refused.
He did ask for a supervisor, which needs to then come.
But they don't have to provide them a supervisor prior to ordering them out. That's not true.
They don't have to, but once it's requested, should
also not true.
So once it's requested, that doesn't
not mandatory.
Okay.
Nope. It doesn't stop things. It
Okay.
just doesn't. So, like, them forcing him out of the car, also legal. Now, I don't agree with any of the way that it was handled.
Bro, they got through that window and hit him in the face at
Dude,
the same time.
So
it was
where
wild.
they're gonna get caught up is the level of force used.
There was an absolute illegal amount of force used.
Yeah, I'm very curious. What
Yeah,
that's
it was
gonna
that
look
Florida
like.
one.
Yeah, I hope those cops get fucking fired, all of them.
I don't think any of them are good dudes. Not one of them. I'm really curious how that's going to play out.
I hope they get
I hope that
sent to prison.
I hope they pay that dude gets a paycheck.
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
was now. Don't get me wrong.
Well, the cop has been suspended.
He that dude was being unnecessarily argumentative.
But like, here's the thing, and here's the thing: I am not a black dude in America. I am not. I undoubtedly
Are
will
you sure?
I mean, I do some hood rat shit, but I'm not a black dude in America. And I do believe that on average, based on how police interact with black people, I think they do definitely get treated different than I do in a traffic stop.
I don't have any context to comment on that. I have no idea.
I just, as a whole, again, I can't say definitively because I've never been in both shoes, but I think that I definitely get an easier interaction with police. So that's my opinion. I've always been treated.
It wasn't a closed fist.
Bullshit. The video said it was a closed fist.
It wasn't a closed fist. It was this, which is probably in there, which is legal. This is legal. Palm strike is usually like allowed.
Tell that to Bass Rutten, dude. He fucked people up with palm strikes, dude. I seen Ken Shamrock. Frank Shamrock's
I just watched the video.
It's
fucking terrible.
Because I'll put it in.
It's terrible.
It's
but
bad.
that wasn't a closed fist.
Play it, and I'll put it in. I'll dub it in so people can watch it. Play it real quick. So I can sync it
It's
to
like
the
a
audio.
fucking hell long video.
No, it's not.
Isn't it?
No.
The video I saw was like.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Two things, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
It's daylight. I don't need the lights, and it's not weather. It's not raining.
Oh, this is inclement.
It's not raining.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
That's ego trip,
Call
dude.
your
That's
supervisor. Why?
Excuse me?
Call your supervisor. Why did you pull me over?
37,
So he was sued.
I've already told you.
Why did you pull me over?
Step out of the vehicle.
No.
Step out of the
Why did you pull me
vehicle.
over?
That's where he messed up.
Closing the door.
Well, that and telling him no,
Open
I'm
the
not
door
getting
and
out of
exit. You are under arrest for resisting.
And that's a.
Can you call your supervisor? All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle!
Oh, that strike was open.
Show me your hand.
That was over.
Watch this next
Hang
one.
on, keep going, keep
What
going.
is your reason, sir? What is your reason?
Because this is closed fist.
Was there more?
Yeah.
Oh
Watch.
yeah, watch.
Boom.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It got a little intense once I got him out of the car.
Damn.
You know, I'll always say this. I am very critical of our police because they are public servants.
Yeah.
And I'm allowed to, as an American, to have an opinion on people who work for us.
Yep.
I will
Absolutely.
say this. There are more cops with horrible egos, power trips than not. I'm the boss now. You
I need to
listen
see
me.
statistics. I don't know. Like I don't like anecdotes.
I mean,
'Cause I don't.
Here's the thing.
Like you. Can
I think
make
it comes to
statistic
light a
for
little bit
anything.
more. I mean, we have social media. Everybody's got a camera, and
Right.
I think you see it more than it actually. I mean, there
There's
are
a lot
yes,
of great
are there
cops.
bad cops? Yes.
I
I think
don't
there's
know
a
that
lot more
I don't
good
know that I
cops
agree with
than
there are
bad
more
cops.
cops than there are more cops with the ego trips than not. I don't know that I agree with that.
I would think so.
Again, I think it's an anecdote.
And
Like
that's okay.
And the great thing about it, it's weeding them out like more and more because of body cameras. Every department has body cameras.
Yep. That's great.
So-
Whether we get them or not, because people don't always FOIA everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's an anomaly. We'll never have true numbers on it.
I mean, in like most departments, as soon as you car and your body, as soon as you sync that thing, it's downloaded.
I think
it's
that
ready.
there's
It's like-
I think there's an incredible confirmation bias because generally speaking, all we see is the negative. And of the
I see a lot of good.
hundreds of thousands of police interactions that happen on any given
Millions.
day.
Here's
Every-
the
in
here.
the
Let's
United
take this
States, I
on
one.
a
would
day.
Oh,
every
Take
every
this one
day.
step further, though. You have the bad cop, right?
Mhm.
But then you have 4 or 5 good
That
cops
you'll never
sitting around.
see.
No, that don't do shit about the bad cop in the moment.
Well, you don't get to police your own homies very rarely.
Well-
Like, that's gang. I will say, I stand firm on this. I truly think the biggest gang in the United States currently is the police because they all back each other up. And also, if you don't, if you try to step to, I mean, there was a video a few years back of a cop was like, yo, man, chill out, dude. What the fuck? Like, chill out. And he grabbed that chick cop by the throat and pushed her against the
Oh, I
car
saw that.
and was basically like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he got fired and she got paid.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She should have. But it's like, I do think there is a degree of police inherently will protect police based on just what is said verbally rather than looking at the actual facts.
But then you guys
Yeah.
have like
I have a hard time. Like I said, I need hard numbers. It's really hard for me to make a judgment call based off of it.
Then you have a guy like Sylvie that was on the show here.
Yeah.
Right? Goes through his
Corey.
whole career without any crazy use of force besides his shooting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
talking his way
yeah,
out
that
of
when he was getting shot out with a Mosin Nagant.
Yeah.
It's time.
getting
Yeah.
getting out of situation. I mean, that's 30 years in law
Yeah.
enforcement in a big agency
Yeah.
where Sacramento counties could be pretty fucking rough.
Oh, it's sketchy.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you have
absolutely.
a guy that can talk his way out of a situation like that.
Yeah, and good cops can. Like
Yeah.
that,
I definitely agree with that. Like I have a friend who I know has had to use force, but like if you meet him, it's like, dude, you are very fair. Like you're fair.
Yeah.
So like when
I
that
mean,
use of force
we had Corey on. Like that dude, like is a very level-headed dude.
oh
Yeah.
dude, he's if you are fair and you're he's a good cop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's just good cops, there's bad cops. I know that. Take
I
what I,
haven't
say
seen
with a
that
grain of
video.
salt
That's
too.
crazy.
Yeah,
The
no,
first punch was definitely open. It was palm strike.
The
The other one
think
was an
they were
uppercut outside the
justified
car.
until they got him out of the car. I think that's where they crossed the line.
What makes them go to that level?
I say justified. I mean, they were on this side of the law. Now, do I think that they were making a big deal out of a little deal? Maybe. But here's the other thing. I know a ton of really good cops who they know who the bad guys are in town,
Mhm.
and they will use stupid little laws
To get him.
to get into the car, and then when you get lucky, when you know that bad guy, but you don't have evidence, like, oh, that dude just rolled that stop sign. Cool, let's go roll him up and let's see what we can find.
I met a cop out here and he's retired now as of like a couple years ago. I won't say with what agency. And he said his sole goal for waking up in the morning to go to work once he has his uniform on is to find his way inside of anyone's car he pulls over.
I believe that.
PC's there for a reason.
That's straight cuck shit, dude.
Happens though.
That's bitch shit.
But is he picky about who he pulls over?
Nah, man, he said anyone he pulls over, he wants in their car. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Every single person I interact with, I want it in their car, and I will find a way. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And the thought of a cop trying to enter my wife's vehicle, dude, head's coming off.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Take what I say about police with a grain of salt, too. I fucking hate the government, and that's a branch of the government.
I just sent it to you.
I'm just not a huge fan of the government.
I get it.
So,
I get
and
it.
if you're enforcing the laws that I don't agree with, I think you're a dick sometimes.
It's crazy though, you know.
Yeah.
So that just came out of Florida, and there was another one that I saw today. There was a dude walking on some beach. It was in Hollywood, Florida, and apparently there's no dogs allowed at all. And this dude had like this little tiny fucking dog, and he's walking around with his shirt off, and it was his wife's dog. And these 3 cops make contact with him, and they're like, "Hey man, come here." And he's like, "What's up?" They're like, "You see the sign?" And he's like, "Oh no, I didn't see the sign." They're like, "Give me your ID. We're giving you a ticket because it's like an ordinance, you know, like a civil ticket." And he's like, "No, I'm not giving you fucking ID." They go back and forth, but it doesn't get physical. He just stands his ground, and they hooked him up, took him to jail. They're like, "You're gonna sit here until you figure out what your name is. You're gonna be booked as a John Doe."
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's
Like
fucking
they're
nuts. But there's
there can
discretion.
definitely be.
There's discretion. Let
And-
the dude go. Get the fucking dog off the beach and get the fuck out of
I
here.
agree, and like
You know what I mean?
And,
Like-
and I do think that there are absolutely dudes out there that are on the wrong side of the discretionary.
Well, I think the sergeant was like, if you go and watch the video that I'm talking about, the sergeant's like, stop bowing up on me. And the guy's like, I'm not bowing up on you. I'm just telling you I'm not going to give you my ID. And the fucking sergeant kept getting more mad, and I'm like,
Yeah,
bro, they just
respect
need
my
to
authority.
fucking de-escalate this shit quick, dude.
Yeah.
Because you don't know, sometimes you don't know who the fuck you're dealing with.
yeah, for sure. And
You know what I mean?
And getting
The guy was half naked because he had just board shorts on, a t-shirt,
Yeah.
no fucking weapons on him. But dude, you fucking pull that with the wrong guy and motherfucker might shoot your ass. He might be having
Yeah.
a bad day.
and cops that get overly emotional, like
Fucking de-escalate.
you could
That's
have
a
been
problem.
you could have been a good cop, but if you've gotten to the point where your burnout has affected you so much that you can't control your emotions when somebody just doesn't.
Not even just burnout. If you're just a fucking emotionally unintelligent person who is able to pass and get in.
Just because you can
Yeah,
doesn't
whatever
mean
the
you should.
scenario
Right.
is.
You know what I mean? Just because you can doesn't mean that you should. Use the discretion that the law gives you.
Right. I agree.
Like, fuck it. Just kick the dude off the beach with a fucking dog. Who cares?
Dude,
one,
when
one-
I was
one of my great mentors.
the fuck does it
One of
matter?
my great mentors in life was a cop in Contra Costa County, and he was like, dude, back in the day, like pre-Glock, like during the revolver era, and he told me all the time the story, or many times the story, where he got in a fight with a dude who was gonna kill him, and he was losing the fight, and all of a sudden, homie got up and ran off, and it was because one of the OGs across the street basically pulled out his shotgun. Was that your knee?
God damn.
That was loud.
Yeah.
I think I'm falling apart.
You are. We're going to talk
I know.
about that.
I
in a
want to
minute.
talk about that. But anyways, one of the OGs across the street like pulled out his piece and basically told the young buck to get going. He's like, "Hey man, thank you." He's like, "Why?" Like, "Look, man, you were dealing with my nephew, whatever it was last week or whatever, and you treated him with nothing but respect, and
Yeah.
I respect that. So I got your back."
Yeah.
That was that. I'm like, that's the way. If I were a cop, like that's the way that I would want to conduct myself, in a way
Yeah.
where even if I have to do my job and it puts people out, like I'm respecting you.
They're
Like
human beings.
there are consequences for your actions, but you are still a person.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's how I would want to conduct myself.
I think
I
that's-
wish-
Treat people the way you want to be
I
treated.
hope that there are more cops like that than not.
there are.
I hope.
Well, we'll never know. Because I'm going to forget to look up statistics.
yeah.
And I don't feel like looking at ChatGPT and having to sift through fake ChatGPT information right now. So
Or you losing
Oh,
your faith
did
in
you?
ChatGPT?
Speaking of chat, dude, AI. Did you see Lucas's?
What's AI?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Did you see Lucas's YouTube
Botkin?
talking about about all the what was going on behind the scenes and one of his biggest issues? Like apparently one of the other executives, he didn't say if it was his brother, whoever,
Oh, at T-Rex.
at T-Rex, they were using AI for everything. And he was like, dude, it just makes you completely lazy. All the employees just thought that he was a lazy piece of shit. Like
Oh, weird.
they were
I
using it for everything.
I use AI often, but I use it as an augmentation. So like
to improve stuff that
like
you've already thought about.
it never creates thoughts. Like I never use it to give me ideas.
Yeah.
I use it to supplement what I'm doing.
I used it last night. I can't figure out what's going on with one of my bushes at home. Took a picture of it, uploaded it to ChatGPT. And I said, hey, what's up with this thing? And it's like, it's in distress. I said, well, is it,
Duh.
is it,
It's brown.
no, does it, no, is it getting too much water or what? They're like, no, the heat from the rocks is affecting it.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Were you like, don't little plant,
like,
I'll
whoa,
save you,
that's wild.
plant.
Don't die.
But
I'm
anyhow,
moving
so-
all the rocks away. You get tan bark.
Let's get to this because
Oh, your foot?
Fuck.
you sent some,
Is that what you said when you broke it?
no, did you see the original text message? Are you on that text message? No, it's the text message with the shooters because we're going shooting, right? That match. And you put in there, hey, thanks for the help at the range today. And
Well,
I'm like, what the fuck was that about?
The first post was me with my foot up in the ER.
I didn't ever see
And
that.
I wrote, I don't think I won the match. And I think one of my friends who's not in town was like, holy shit. Like, I think he thought I got shot.
Yeah.
So then when I got his response, I was like, no, like, let me follow up.
So all of you that are not watching this on video platform,
Jeremy's got a boot.
he's got
Got
a
a boot.
huge boot.
It is big.
Not a
So,
cool boot.
It's not even cool at all, man.
He was shooting USPSA
Yeah.
last Sunday
Mm-hmm.
and had a slip and fall accident.
Yeah, this past it wasn't a slip and fall fucking accident. I'm not a fucking 80-year-old fucking lady. I'm just a fat dude who's more athletic than he thinks.
Do we need to get you a nice life alert?
Dude.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
So were you in the middle of the string? Like you're in the middle of the... Tell us how it went down.
So
because there's no video of this, and I've been dying to see a video.
Someone's got to have it. Because I'm telling you, there was a guy filming our squad, like a professional film guy was filming our squad.
Oh my goodness.
So I need to ask him if he has a video of it. I don't know. Fuck. So first stage was a static stage. And I fucking killed it. I was like, this is going to be such a good day, dude. I looked at my score and I was like, first in our squad for that whole stage. And then like out of like 70 shooters, like 19th overall on that stage. Everyone above me was just like savages. So I was like hyped as fuck. And so I'm like, fuck yeah, stage 2, cool. Third shooter up. Nick is my RO. He's behind me. Load and make ready. Cool. Boom. Load and make ready. Holster up. Hands down. Stand by. Beep. I step into the box and it's engage, steal, 3 papers over here. And it just went so fast. I was like, oh, this is going to be such a good day. Boom. And I went to sprint over the fault line to cut through fault lines. And on the first step, it just was like, I want to say it was like a snap or a pop, but like, it wasn't even a sound. It was like a feeling, but I heard it.
You like, yeah,
it was
I
like,
get that.
boom. And I was just like immediately, dude, gun in hands.
Foot.
And it was like the underside of my foot. And I was like, oh shit. And I like hobbled and I like got to the position and started trying to grab on like one of the fences, but like they're fucking wobbly as shit. And I can feel Nick like trying to like figure out what the fuck I'm doing. And I'm like standing there and I'm not shooting and I'm not talking. And Nick's just like, so you done? And I'm just like, yeah, dude, that's a wrap. And he's like, all right, unload, show clear. So I'm like trying to unload, show clear. Mind you, this is like I've broken bones and it hurts pretty fucking bad. But this was like
Ligaments hurt worse.
Dude, this was like the most excruciating. Like it was like 15 out of 10 pain fucking instant. Like the second I felt the pop, it was just like fucking.
You stayed on your feet though the whole
Stayed on my
time?
feet the whole time, didn't fall down.
You're like, ow.
Yeah, I did. I was like, ah, like hobbling over. Finally get my gun put away. A few of the dudes run out once range is cold because I stayed in position. I'm not going to DQ over this, you know? And then a few of our homies came out and like helped me. Like Justin was there and was like, oh fuck, dude, come on. Got me back to like my area. I popped my little stool out. I sat down. Everyone's like, are you good? I'm like, yeah, everything's fine. I just needed a minute to get my brain back because I was literally in the middle of shooting a gun.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, no, I'm cool. So I sit for like 5 minutes and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Everything's fine. All right, cool. And then like my toes started going numb a little bit. And I'm just like, all right, no, it's fine. I'm like, maybe I'll try to curl my foot. So like I tell my foot to curl and I could feel my toes push down, but I can't arch my foot down. And I'm like, fuck, that's probably, it's like phantom pain. Like I'm telling it to do something and it's not doing it. So I'm like, yeah, I think I should probably go home. And everyone's like, you should probably go to the ER. And I'm like, no, okay, we'll figure it out. So they all help me up the hill, go to the ER, and they're like, oh, okay, cool. Like, yeah, we're pretty empty right now. So I got really lucky. They pulled me back, put me in a room. She came in, and the first thing I thought was like, I'm so sorry. These are my competition shoes. Like, if they fucking reek, like these shoes have miles on them. It fucking stinks. And she's like, it's fine. Cool. It's cool. The bottom side of my foot was already like discolored. So
It's like starting to black and blue kind of.
yeah, like purple, like purplish. So they were like, all right, well, let's get an x-ray first. So the x-ray, and the whole time they're x-raying, I'm just like, please be broken. Like, please be broken.
Yeah.
Something. Anything that is able to break in there, break. Please be broken, because I was just like,
I know we were texting at this point.
yeah, dude. I'm like,
You're
please.
like, I was like, I think I was texting you about the podcast or editing or something. And you're like, oh, dude, I'm just praying it's broken. I don't want a surgery.
It to be broken, dude. I was like, please. And she came in. She's like, no breaks. And I'm like, fuck. Like right away. Like she came.
What do you think it is? What do they think it is?
So as of now, without having an MRI, what the ER doctor told me was a ligament is either fully ruptured or completely broken off.
That sucks. You're having surgery.
Yeah. Pretty confident in that at this point.
Yeah.
What takes him so long here to get you in and get, I mean,
I'll tell you, it gets fun. This is fucking great. Good job, Idaho healthcare, you fucking goddamn hillbillies. Just kidding. These doctors are liberal. They're not hillbillies. So she does all these tests to make sure my Achilles is still attached. And right now we're confirmed from the underside of my heel to my calf is still fully attached. From my heel to the ball of my foot.
Question mark.
Not sure about the Achilles. They think it's okay though, because I can move my ankle and it doesn't really hurt too much. So the ankle's cool. So they're like, we don't think it's the Achilles. However, I don't know if you guys remember, for like 3 months now, I've been dealing with plantar fasciitis, and
is it one of those that just completely came?
And my Achilles has. If you look at the X-rays of my foot, you can see fragments of bone in my Achilles, like in that area. I took a lot of slap shots to the foot from hockey, so fractures, chips, things like that happen. And then on the bottom side of my heel, I have a bone spur that looks like a fucking like a curved blade that's spurred off, that's putting pressure on my plantar fasciitis. And this all really kind of developed in the past 3 months. So for 3 months, I've been dealing with foot pain. Finally feels better. Let's go to a match. Kaboom. So we're not sure exactly what part of the fasciitis it is, or if it's like the major, the longus, or whatever it's called, or if it's the main plantar fasciitis. If it's the main one, like, I'm super fucked, dude. I'm down for like fucking 9 months minimum, 1 year before running again. So as of now, it's either ruptured or detached. Can't tell. Need an MRI. So they're like, all right, here's all your discharge paperwork. Wear this boot. Try to keep off of it. So they gave me crutches. I won a sword cane from one of our clients that said he was a better shooter than me. And I was like, okay, what are you wagering? He's like, oh, no. And I was like, I'll take that fucking cane sword you got. And he's like, okay, well, if I win, and I was like, I'll give you a fucking hat.
You should get the little scooter.
I'm trying to, because it is exhausting walking with a cane. My shoulders, my back hurts, my hips hurt, my ass cheek hurts. So anyways, they discharged me and they're like, all right, here's the orthopedic surgeon you need to call and get scheduled. So I'm like, cool. Monday rolls around, 8:30 a.m., gives them a half hour to get into the office and settle in. I call and they're just like, yeah, we don't have a referral for you. I'm just like, that's weird, because it's been like, 12 hours or more.
Me. I had a similar experience.
We'll call you. I'm like, okay, cool. Day goes by, still nothing. And I'm like, let me find this doctor's information. So I search the name, and it's a fucking orthopedic shoulder specialist for shoulder injuries. So I'm like, what the fuck are you sending me to? Like,
you're like, I need a podiatrist.
I do have, so my right shoulder is bad. So I'm like, oh, I do have a bad shoulder, but like for right now, like I think we should probably just address the foot. Like, let's just take care of the problem at hand here. I could still move this arm. So I call them and I'm like, hey, something's up. And they're like, oh, well, the doctor you saw is not on stat duty right now. We'll look at it, blah, blah, blah. St. Luke's called me back and was like, yeah, so we're trying to get you scheduled for an appointment. So orthopedics called and they said, okay, this is the doctor you're going to see. And I was like, so I am confirmed going to a shoulder specialist for my foot. And the guy's like, hold on. Looks and he's like, oh shit, this guy's a shoulder specialist. We're gonna need a different referral. And I'm like, listen, dude, can you talk to your manager?
Like, I need me an MRI.
Yeah, I just like, could you talk to your boss or whoever you can to see if we can just get this, just type in like foot specialist instead, so I can like just get a fucking appointment. And he's like, well, it needs to be a referral from the doctor. I can't just like edit your fucking referrals. Fortunately, he goes to his supervisor. His supervisor's like, yeah, read the notes. The notes all said like his left foot injury, what happened, what they suspect. And then they fucking were like, yeah, we got you, dude. And so they scheduled me an appointment for the 31st of this month with a foot orthopedic surgeon, podiatrist, specialty guy. So on the 31st, we'll get to meet with him and then hopefully an MRI that day or within 24 hours. Probably not. I know. I'm being optimistic, man. I'm trying really hard not to get depressed.
I really hope that's true.
And I don't think it's true, but let me have my timelines in my head so I can be disappointed.
I know I'm not talking, so the camera's not going to cut to me, but I'm like, I'm over here shaking my head. I'm like, I really hope that's true.
And then after that, probably schedule surgery and then do that and then just be out for how long wearing a fucking boot.
Yeah, I mean, I have no context for what it takes to repair the plantar fascia.
What are you doing for pain management? How bad's the pain?
Smoking weed, burn. I'm just kidding. The pain's pretty bad. It's really fucking bad when I wake up. Because
I mean, plantar fasciitis,
it fucking hurts.
It hurts like a motherfucker as it is.
Think of that times 10.
Never had it.
That's what it feels like. It's excruciating. Once I'm up and about, and I have my boot on, or I'm like, because so yesterday I didn't wear this boot because the boot forces my foot upwards, and it really fucking hurts sometimes to have it on. But if I accompany it with a lot of tape and I tape the heel, like basically turning my hand or my foot into like a UFC fighter's hand with tape, it's just like solidified like a mini cast. This is much more comfortable now, and I can like hobble around a little easier.
That sucks.
So
dude.
here's my
You
thing.
got another
though.
week.
Did they give you a scooter?
No, they gave me crutches, and I have a cane sword that I prefer because it's fucking sick. I'm telling you, the guy said like, "Oh, I'm better than you," and I was like, "I'll take that cane sword if I beat you." And he needed a cane sword, or he needed a cane, and I fucking beat him in a shooting competition, snatched that bitch up, and made him fucking hobble his ass around without his cane for the rest of the fucking class. Don't fuck with me. I'm serious about my bets. But part of me still like, I had this like delusion today. I'm like, you know what? It's gonna be dope. I'll get my MRI, and they're just gonna be like, dude, you're just being a bitch. Everything's fine.
I hope so.
I'm like, I hope that that's what it is. Like maybe it was just like some the synovial fluid in my foot just cracked, and then by chance I just stretched something that hurt, and maybe that's what it is. And I'm gonna get really lucky, and it'll just be 2 more weeks, and I'll be 100% again.
And then you can go to your shoulder appointment.
Then I go to my shoulder appointment, but likelihood of that like grim. But like I have a fantasy that they're gonna be like, you're fine, everything looks great, dude. It's just hurt. Just let it chill.
Yeah.
But usually a loud snap and some
Getting old
bruising.
sucks, dude.
Dude, getting old. I'm 38 and I'm dude, you heard my knee crack?
Yeah, that was loud.
I was trying
thought that was, and then I realized you're wearing a boot, not a knee brace. So.
Yeah, well, I'm like my calf. I feel like, like I want to just like stretch my calf out.
Yeah.
And so I was like trying to flex my calf muscle without moving anything, and it cracked my knee. Dude, my hips are all out of line. I was shooting left as shit today in the sim room. I was like, oh, this is going to be fucked.
Good thing they didn't have to cut your shooting shoes off, huh?
No, yeah, they untied them. Those were fucking $200 shoes.
I know.
Goddamn expensive Brooks, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like, you better not cut those fucking things off. Untie them nicely, bitch.
Dude, I had a motorcyclist go down one time wearing like full leathers, and he was pretty messed up. So he was like full blown trauma activation. He was not a happy camper with me. I mean, that was like, it was like, I don't know if it was a couple grand, but definitely over $1,000 worth of leather that got.
Yeah. His hospital bills were probably more too. So he
got flown. So.
Oh, damn. Yeah. That's money. And they asked you, like, did you drive here? I'm like, it's my foot.
Yeah,
fuck,
like
bitch.
My brain's fine.
You think I'm going to I'd have to be bleeding out at a USPSA match to allow an ambulance to come pick me up in front of the homies. Like,
Ambulance would definitely be out of the question unless there was a gunshot, but
yeah, dude, I'm not, even if it was like my whole ankle was twisted backwards, I will still drive myself to the hospital. I am not fucking letting an ambulance come fucking take me from a USPSA
Questionable.
match.
If my foot were backwards, I'd probably get one. And that's simply because I want the drugs.
Yeah. The drugs aren't
That's
nice.
a lot of pain, man.
Yeah. Well, they prescribed me Norco and Oxy, and I will not take Oxy. And I don't have a need for Norco because I don't need my muscles relaxed. I'm feeling pretty chill.
Yeah.
So I'm just managing right now with
Ibuprofen.
yeah, I just wake up
acetaminophen.
and ibuprofen, and then I just go about my day. It's gonna suck.
Are you ice and heat and all that?
I'm icing it, and then just like
I wish I could see the video. I thought it was gonna be more dramatic, like you just
No,
fucking
dude,
hit the deck.
Nah, I
Like,
didn't fall down.
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
No, I
show me
stayed up the whole
video.
time.
What a letdown.
I'm pretty fucking
know.
agile for a fat guy, dude. I got like weird athleticness for a fat dude. I'm like a fucking
Got
jungle
the
cat.
jukes.
Yeah.
all nimbly bimbly. Do I look like a cat to you?
nimbly bimbly.
Oh, nimbly bimbly. Do I drink from a saucer? But yeah, so I'm cool. I mean, everything's fine. It just sucks, and it's a bummer. And the Jerome match is coming up for the Idaho championship, and so that sucks. So I'll probably just go with you guys and just watch and hang out because
You could load my mags.
that's like so much more insulting. Hey, come load my mags. Yes, sir. No,
Let me see if I can get one of these at Norco and I'll wear one with you.
Nick,
with it?
Nick was saying this. With a boot, USPSA is not allowed to disqualify me. I'm allowed to shoot with this. But if there is a classifier, if there's a classifier that is requiring any movement, I will hurt my classification because I'm trying to jump into B and A fast. And now it doesn't fucking matter. I can't do shit. But unless the classifier's static, like it'll hurt my time will be so bad. Even
So
if
on that stage where you didn't finish it, were those all mics at the end? or no shoot? Like, how does that work?
No, yeah. I'm not sure. It was bad.
They can't
The rest-
they
no.
can't just throw out the whole.
Oh no, they put my scores up on practice score. Yeah, I did great on the first stage. The rest of them were FTSAs, failure to shoot at.
Fillers? Yeah.
Which are procedural, so
Yeah.
minus 10 points each, I think, or 5 points each. Yeah, it was bad. It was just so shitty. And I'm lucky enough again to have,
Funny, dude.
awesome
Not funny.
awesome friends that are all fucking checking in on me. And I think that day, dude, my phone was nonstop off the hook, and everyone knew it was my foot, but everyone's still just like, "You cool, man? Like cool." Like everyone from the match.
I know.
was cool.
I told Jordan because we were together. I was like, "Hey, I'm not really sure what's going on, but I may have to go pick up Jeremy from the hospital." She's like, "What?" I'm like, "I don't know." I just told him I would. She's like, "Okay."
Yeah, I appreciate everyone, and honestly, even though it's just my foot, like it's nice to know that people are like, "Fuck, man!" Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna make fun.
I
of
was
you
thinking about how you were
viciously.
going to do all the nice lines in your grass. That was what I was worrying about.
you know, what's hella funny too is my kid's birthday is this weekend, and we have family in town. They flew in today, and the grass needs to be cut because we're doing it in the front yard because we got like a big old game truck and shit.
Your oldest ain't doing it yet. Mow the lawn.
He could. He's very capable.
He just doesn't.
But he has
I
a
want-
very specific way that he
Oh,
cuts the
you're-
yard.
People in my neighborhood are always like, "Man, your grass is so nice."
Can you help me?
Yeah, like, I fucking absolutely can.
My backyard is dying, and my front yard right now.
Oh, so
I'm
it's
waiting
at
on
his rental
tops-
house.
I'm waiting on topsoil.
Dude, I still have I was gonna go do an inspection walkthrough, and this happened, and I'm like, I don't even fucking care about the house right now. Fucking just don't catch it on fire, and we'll figure it out. But
Dang,
yeah.
that sucks though, man.
No,
Sorry.
it is what it is, man. It's all good. Like I'm up and about. I don't feel like fucking depressed yet or anything like that. Like
Oh, it's coming.
I guarantee, like when the next match rolls around, or like SimShots Members Range Day, August, the first weekend of August, like I'm probably gonna be pretty bummed out that I can't like run and gun. Because static shooting's like cool and everything, but like there's only so much. Like I get bored. Like it's,
Sure.
I did static shooting for many years before I started doing movement. And now now staying still and shooting's kind of like, cool. Where's the fucking challenge? Like, I guess I could do like fucking 1R1s as fast as I can for an hour. Like that's not super fun. Fucking reloads. But I still dry fire. Still been dry firing like crazy. Not gonna stop me. Still shooting on the sim, and I'm still gonna shoot. I'm still going to the fucking range to shoot next weekend. I don't give a fuck.
More time to manage our social medias.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeremy's doing all the posting now. So if you notice a change in tone, that's why.
Oh, I just got a message for the Daniel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he's like, how much? And I'm like, the price is on there. I'm not going to respond to that one.
Mm.
But yeah, it's one of those things, and it's fucking stupid, dude. Yeah. Foot. Just a foot.
What's new in the gun world, dude? What's all this new legislation? So big, beautiful, badass bill or whatever it's called.
Won't go to effect till January 1.
Okay, so
And it's still bullshit.
is it? So
It's
like,
not a victory, in my opinion.
A lot of pork, dude.
it's,
Tons of, it's,
so have
SBRs?
are SBRs going away?
No, you'll still have to put them on. You just won't have to pay for a tax stamp.
Yeah. The only thing that
So
we're,
you still have to register.
So it's
Yes.
still, all it was a compromise.
yeah.
And the same for
We did have some good news, though, out of the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals today for
In
California.
yeah. Great
so
fucking
they
news.
ruled that the background checks for ammunition is illegal. However,
Sweet.
our lawyer is recommending that we don't do anything yet until the stay is lifted.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
Don't jump it
So
and fuck yourself later.
there are some little wins coming, but
Some small
it's
wins.
uh
well, so the same thing with SBRs as with suppressors. Just
Yeah.
tax stamps are going. They're still registered.
yeah, still registered.
Got it.
So,
Just no more $200.
but it's like, dude, like everyone's like, oh, victory, and it's
No.
like, you fucking cuck bitches, you bootlicking motherfuckers. That is a
It's-
compromise.
I'm kind of excited though about the Ninth Circuit with this. We'll see how this goes because it was only a 2-1 vote, so 3. So who knows if they'll go unbonked? Is that what they call it when they make everybody vote on it and whatever? I don't know.
no
I'm
idea.
not a
well, that's bonkers.
scholar, but the little wins in California
it
are
up.
pretty cool because that like Ninth Circuit covers right here too. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Covers Washington, Oregon, where they want to do some fucking weird shit too. So it'd be
Fuckery.
nice though to just the tax, bro, killed the gun business in California.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
Absolutely killed it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some counties that with the sin tax, you're looking at upwards of 24%.
Yeah, it's wild. That's
So-
much
what does
money.
syntax mean?
Like
Well, it's the anything gun, any
What's
serialized
the other
item.
syntax? Not the gun syntax. Syntax, like the word syntax.
Oh, syntax is like grammar and like punctuation.
Yes.
Yeah, but so the syntax is 11% on top
Is
of
it
whatever your
SIN.
city.
Oh, like sinning, like
Like
Sin
sinful.
City? Like Sin
They call
City?
that's not like an official term. It's a colloquial term.
Yeah, that's
used
what they-
to
yeah.
I have
describe-
no idea what colloquial means at all. In fact, that's not even on my radar. Rob, do you know what colloquial means?
we just put it out.
No, I'm just saying, speaking fucking Spanish. What does colloquial mean?
Oh, that was funny.
So the word colloquial means used in ordinary or familiar conversation. Yeah, I have never heard the word colloquial in my life. Also, hang on, time out. Spell the Siri, stop. Spell the word colloquial. Go ahead. Spell it.
Man, COLOQUIAL.
You're really close. You want to try?
No.
All right. Well, there's 2 L's in it. COLLOQUIAL. So that word's just dumb as shit anyways, because it means use in ordinary or familiar conversation, but it's not a word that's colloquial is not a colloquial word at all. Like colloquial is something that is not colloquial.
Oh, man.
By definition, what's that called? That's like a double negative?
Double entendre.
Yeah, is that right? Maybe I should read a book.
Dude, your vernacular is just.
I don't actually think that was the right use of that phrase.
I don't think it was either. So what's really funny too is like I actually, besides the word fuck, I have a decent vocabulary. But like words like that, like colloquial, like if someone said that to me even when I was still like in school learning, I'd be like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
That was pretty funny.
It's almost offensive. Like, fuck you too, dude. Fuck colloquial. Colloquial is dick.
Yeah, but it's the summertime.
The summer lull.
Summer lull. And then, there's all kind. Dude, ammo is so expensive.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah, it's really
Dude,
colloquial.
Yeah.
I really need to buy some, and I'm like, kind of putting it off.
It is so expensive.
It hurt when I was.
Everything is expensive though, bro. I mean, fuel,
Yep.
gas, diesel's like
Yeah.
almost $4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
diesel shot up again.
Trump's really just doing a great job.
Yeah.
Okay, you said the word, and so we're going to talk about it. What's going, dude? Apparently, DOJ is going to release the Epstein files.
Well,
We'll
a
see.
leak came out, so I was able to watch some of the leak and stuff, and there it is.
He's on there.
Oh, 100%. But here's the thing. We need to know the capacity at which he's on there.
Wholeheartedly agree.
Because here's the thing. Is he on there? He used to fucking party with the guy. They probably did hella cocaine. They probably even fucking gangbang chicks. They probably did a lot of really fucking wild stuff. But at what capacity is he on there? Because Epstein was human fucking trafficking children.
Yeah.
And if you hang out with homies enough, you find out what homies are
you
doing.
at least get an inclination.
Yeah, really weird that good old Jeffrey's hanging out with 9-year-olds.
Dude, it very much bothered me. Very much bothered me that he came out and basically said that anybody who wants to continue paying attention to this is stupid. That was basically his
wild.
platform. That it really bugged me.
The guy who said he's going to release the Epstein files is telling
Really
you that the
bugged
Epstein
me.
files don't exist.
At this point, I don't even give a fuck anymore about our government, any of it. I just want what's good for my pocketbook and my family. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Which
I'm over
still
it.
is, ironically enough, Republicans for the most part.
For
Well,
now. We'll see.
I'm over it. Not voting any longer.
I'm
done.
I honestly think like morally and ethically, I've never really cared about politics from a moral and ethical perspective anyways. That's not what they're there for.
I think
But,
this stuff
man,
with
yeah, I think you're right. It's just going to be, I'm going to get to the point where I'm simply voting to protect my pocketbook.
yeah, that's it.
And the rest of it is going to be, I'm going to live my life by the rules that we set for our family. That's
Yeah.
it.
I'm gonna try to stay off the radar as much as possible. But dude, I mean, fucking simple shit like, dude, I kind of don't even want to fucking pay my taxes anymore and just see how fucking
I've
far
never
that
wanted
goes.
to pay my taxes. It's not.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like literally, not fucking pay them, not sign them. Don't let
if definitively everybody got on board and we just kind of like
they're funding
everyone
shit
all
that I
at once.
do not agree with whatsoever.
Yeah, if all at once everybody boycotted taxes, I'd be on board. I'm just not going to be the Lone Ranger.
Yeah.
Everybody, every movement needs somebody to start it. That's cool. It ain't going to be me.
You know what we need? I had to look it up because I remember I wanted to make sure I had the name. The Battle for Athens, the Battle of Athens
Okay.
in 1946,
Uh-huh.
when all the World War II veterans came home and they thought the voting was all fucked up, so they showed up with rifles and fucked everyone up and overthrew the
Oh, I
local
heard about
government.
this.
Yeah, we need more
yeah.
of that. We need more of that.
Yeah, that was local government though, wasn't it?
Yeah, they straight like took City Hall. This is
it
ours now.
They overthrew a local government. It was a city.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could you even
Was
at
that
this
Georgia?
point reset anything that we're going through?
It'd be one city at a
I've
time.
never worked harder in my life to make less money
yeah, it's
than I am
yeah.
right now. The
It's
last
pretty
2
fucking
fucking
ridiculous.
years. It's
Yeah.
fucking ruthless.
It is.
And I feel like, dude, I try to give the best prices that I can to stay profitable
I agree.
and be able to pay my guys what they are worth, which should be more. But at what point, dude? I mean, literally, I feel like I'm a fucking hamster wheel.
We are on a hamster wheel, and that's the point.
Like they tax the fuck out of us, and I'm getting to the point where it's like, fuck this.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, it's
Yeah.
not only do they tax us, but they continue taxing us.
Yeah, it
So
never
you're paying
ends.
taxes on tax dollars.
Yeah, it never ends.
That's what bothers me. It's the layering.
Then I see motherfuckers, dude, driving around with like $200,000 boats, fucking
They are
$100,000.
up
They
to
have got to
their
be
throats
fucking
in debt.
in debt.
You see
in
so
debt.
many of these guys.
One in-
$120,000 truck, $200,000 boat. Guarantee you, there's not that.
Working
I
many.
for
was-
like a local contractor.
Like I was
Yeah,
looking
I'm
at getting
sorry.
literally, I need to start looking into a commuter because I'm paying $1,000 in fuel a month
Yeah, I'm surprised
to
you haven't
drive
been doing one
from
already.
home to work. $1,000 a month, just shy of 1,000, like 980 every single month. So I've been thinking about getting a commuter vehicle, and I'm looking at these rates, and I'm talking to my tax guy, and I'm like, dude, do I just pay for it or do I finance it? But then I'm thinking,
Get a
Dude,
Cybertruck.
I have a fucking 800 credit score, and the fucking rates are still 6%. I haven't paid a rate like that, and I think the most I paid in the last 10 years on a vehicle is when we bought Sherry's Mercedes, and it was like 1%.
Yeah.
Through Mercedes Benz. Like, dude, I haven't, like, my truck was 0%. Like, dude, I don't want to pay it. I don't want to fucking pay it. And then I don't want to pay what they're getting for these trucks, dude. They're so
No.
expensive now.
yeah, it's fucking crazy. And my truck's starting to do weird shit. And I'm like freaking out every day. I'm like, don't do it.
No, because
Don't
I was on the
fucking do
fence
it.
between
Mine
like
too.
a F-150 where it gets like 20 something miles an hour, or
Not
miles
if,
per
not if you
gallon.
put not the second you level it and put tires on
Yeah,
it.
I won't do any of that shit. It's going to
You're
be
just gonna-
completely
it'll be
bone
bone
stock.
stock?
But I was thinking about buying a little Maverick, a little hybrid Maverick. And I'm like, dude, or a Tesla. I was actually kicking around buying a Tesla, so
Yeah, dude, don't get a Cybertruck.
I'm
Brand
not
that.
doing that. That's 100 G's. I'm not doing that.
No, they're not.
I did. Did you see anything about a Cybertruck?
I wouldn't buy a Cybertruck. I was going to just buy like a little commuter
'cause
car.
Those are super gay.
Oh, I agree, but
Um,
they'd be cool to put Boise Black Rifle branding all over.
You'd be just like that really cool flat earther guy.
Is that what he tries?
Yeah.
Oh, lame.
He posted a video of it powering a whole wedding with the power because you just plug right into it. That thing puts out wattage, dude.
I believe it.
But he was like, "Oh yeah, wedding brought to you by blah
Dude,
blah blah."
They start at $70,000.
Wedding powered by blah blah blah. And you know what song was playing in the background? Pink Pony Club,
Oh,
which is
my
all
Lord.
about
It's a drag club.
It's a queer trans power.
It's a drag club.
Yeah. So I made a comment on it and he didn't like it. So I was like,
I bet he didn't like it, but
It's
I'm
an interesting
sorry.
song for someone who's anti-gay.
Yeah, no,
I
but
read
something needs to change though. I mean, dude, our rates are good. Like people can't even buy like a first time buyer. They're like priced out of the market just on the rate alone.
That's why you go
Yeah.
live in Arkansas.
So
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
I don't know. We can get in this on the next one.
One
but
in
got
10.
so
I
much
read
shit to
somewhere,
say.
and people, please check this out and then comment it because it's good for you guys to interact. But for real, maybe even I'll clip this. Who knows? 1 in 10 people are now millionaires in the United States.
Net worth. Not liquid.
1 in 10 people are millionaires, probably net. Not everyone just gets to walk around with $1 million in the pocket.
There's a ton of people who are millionaires
On
in
paper.
California on paper. They bought homes at the right time and they got $1 million in equity, but it's not real money.
Yeah.
It's-
Dude,
it's
you
real
guys
money
seen
if you
silver?
sell it. And
Silver might hit $40 by the end of the week.
yeah,
An ounce.
What is it?
Silver,
yeah,
which is pretty fucking cool.
yeah. Don't all the never mind. I can't talk about that on the podcast.
I'm pretty leveraged with
Appar-
silver.
Apparently, there's some things I can't talk
You can
about.
liquidate a
on the
bunch of it or
podcast.
not?
I could go buy a Cybertruck.
There you go.
If
Don't
it
the
hits 40.
people who run the media, the government, manage the money? Don't those people have the most amount of money in wealth in gold and silver?
Probably.
It's the only thing that's worth anything.
You know who I'm
They're
talking
fucking
about?
saying that the dollar's worth like 20 cents.
You guys know who I'm talking? Like the group of people who control everything.
Like
The Jews?
What are you talking about?
I was talking about the Jews.
Oh. Were you?
Yeah.
Or were you like talking about the Illuminati?
What's the Illuminati?
I don't know.
Look it up.
Well, I know. I've
Can
read
you spell it?
ILLUMINATI.
See? He knows
What are you guys
it is.
doing tonight?
Huma numa 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 apua. Yeah, bitch.
I pulled that out the other day.
Tonight is the opening night of the Canyon County Fair. You guys should go.
is it?
Take the kids.
Sounds like a great place to get stabbed.
I'm going.
Are you?
Yeah.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You're allowed to bring your gun there. It's a county event.
Yeah, I'm not going tonight.
You got
Well,
family in
You
town.
can get
Well,
a
I
wheelchair.
do, but they took the kids.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go get my ass home and fucking
Play video games?
yeah, with my wife's boobs.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Oh, that kind of got it. Proud of you.
yeah.
All right, everybody. I don't know what episode this was. Again, I think it's like 37. That sounds right. I think the last one was 36. Either way, we love you guys. Pay attention to our sponsors. Please. Vector
Yeah.
Industries, awesome stuff. Go check them out. Shopblackrifle.com.
Mhm.
Code no quarter. We'll get you hooked up with our sponsored product.
Free
Yep.
box of ammo.
Yep,
Just
absolutely.
kidding. Don't do it.
Sim Shop Meridian. I don't know if we have a code with your website, do we? For like a
Just shoot me a message on Instagram. In 3 days, I'll be able to message again. And if you say, "Hey, I listened to the podcast," I'll hook you up.
yeah, well, like you can get
Dude, and
like maybe a little bit off your first
rest
lesson or
in
something.
peace to the Hulk.
Yeah, honestly,
The
like Ozzy
Hulkster died
Osbourne
today.
overlived
The
his
Hulk.
The Hulk.
Yes.
Yeah, brother.
Oh,
Hulk
really?
died. Yeah. Hulk
Had a
Hogan.
heart attack.
Hulk Hogan.
71
man,
years
sucks.
So did Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
he overstayed his welcome in life.
For sure.
Like
Yeah.
not in a mean way. Like
Hulk Hogan though, that's a bummer.
that's a
Yeah.
super bummer because here's the thing. When I grew
Legend.
up, yes, I listened to Ozzy Osbourne because my mom and
Yeah.
stepdad were metalheads. But it's like the way that dude lived, he is lucky he got to 70. That dude is a
Yeah,
fucking
he lived hard.
maniac, dude. And then even when he wasn't, when he was back on his like Sharon, like back like that,
Yeah.
like he was on so many. The doctors gave him the wrong prescriptions for a
Yeah.
long time. Like he had lived a good life. He's fine. Plus,
Yeah.
he was rich
Yeah.
as fuck for most of his life.
For sure. Yeah, that sucks. Hulk
Rest
Hogan,
in peace, brother. Hulkamania forever.
All right, y'all. We're out.